All right. Welcome back to the Northwest Logic Podcast. I am co-host Devin,
I'm Justin.
and we're here.
Yeah, we're
We're
here.
we're here for the second time in
A month.
a
It's
month.
better
Yeah.
than hey, it's better than once in 6 months.
Hey, all I gotta say is if you look at the description of our page on YouTube, it says every 2 weeks, which that is two a month.
Boom.
This is number
We're
two.
good. Yeah,
We're
we're
looking
good.
good. Whatever. There
Oh,
wasn't. It was kind of a lull anyway. Like football's over, and then it's
I
like
mean, we did miss like All-Star game and stuff like that, but that's really, not
baseball.
nothing
Yeah.
important there really.
Yeah, no, we're getting into the good stuff now. We got
Mm-hmm.
some playoff time, and let's talk about football first
Yeah,
because there's not much to talk about. I mean, we're just got
get over it
preseason
quick.
games. Yeah. Why don't you tell the world how your future quarterback did?
No, well,
I know you're so
I
proud
can't.
of
I
him.
can't remember what he went passing wise. It was like 14 or something, or maybe.
Yeah, I think I
But
saw like 14 and 25 or like
okay, yeah,
17
I
and
think that's.
25.
I think I was gonna say like 14 or 26. So I think
Okay.
that's about right. And then I think it was like 187 yards, 2 touchdowns, which that's great. But then you throw in the 3 interceptions that he throws.
Three picks.
LaFleur blames two of the receivers for it. Which I mean, if it's off their hands and if it's a ball that they can,
True.
if it's something they can catch, okay, I'll blame the receiver all day. But if it's something that's which I didn't watch the game, I couldn't.
I didn't
But
watch the game either, so I don't know.
so I don't know how it went. I know that the last interception or whatever, they said it was just a blown up play. The blown up play, you throw it out
Overthrown
of
or
bounds.
whatever. I mean, yeah, he should. He should.
You don't throw it into don't throw a pick.
He's trying to help his receiver make the team. It's preseason, so he's like, "Hey, I want that guy
I
to make the
get
team."
that, but
He's gonna get himself
yeah,
cut. 13 and 24
he's
officially.
13-24. Okay,
Yeah.
so I mean that take away those 3 picks, I'm fine with that game. But
Did he play the whole game? Oh no, some other
I don't
guy.
think so.
Who's this? Etling?
I know we don't have Kurt Benkert anymore, so I
Danny
don't know who else.
Etling.
Etling, we got him from I can't remember. I know I've heard his name, but I
New
can't remember
England.
from where. New England.
Yeah. He went 6 of 8 for
Oh,
123 yards and a touchdown.
hey, hey,
That's really good.
hell yeah.
Jordan also
Huh,
ran
all
for
right.
24 yards if you care about that. I think so. I don't know how to say his
We
name.
got running backs for that.
Is it Daubs?
Romeo Dubes, I think. I think
Dubes.
it's Dubes.
Dubes,
Dubes or
Daubs. He looked
something
awesome.
like that. Yeah. I think he had what, like 80 yards of touchdown or something like that. Or no,
Or like
it was like
60.
45 yards
Oh,
of a
sure.
touchdown.
Whatever. I saw the touchdown though. It looked really nice. And
Mm-hmm.
I think you guys
No, I was
need
really happy
someone.
with that. We
You guys
still
really need
need.
someone.
We were apparently in the running for Julio, but I don't know what happened there, and he ended up going to
What do you mean you don't know what
Tampa.
happened?
Well, I know what happened there. I just don't want to
Yeah.
talk about
Yeah.
it.
You know exactly
But
what happened.
he's in Tampa, so I mean, we're obviously. I don't think we're gonna. I mean, I'm kind of hoping Sammy Watkins can do something, but at the same time,
I forgot about that.
I always forget that we have Sammy. So I'm hoping maybe he can.
Lazard, Amari
We got
Rogers,
we
Dubes.
got plenty of receivers and Christian Watson.
Oh, Christian
So
Watson.
yeah,
Yeah. Do you
so
have
we
another
have
weird
plenty of
guy?
receivers. Oh, we have.
I couldn't tell you if I'm gonna be honest, but
It,
there was someone else, right? Wasn't there like another?
I
I don't know
always
if he was any
forget
good.
how to say his name. Rogers was talking about him the other day,
Guaria,
in
tight
hmm?
end. Guaria. I was just looking at your team.
No, that's DeGuara, Josiah DeGuara. Um, God, I can't remember what that kid's name was. He's been on the team a couple years.
Hmm. I mean, I
Hasn't
don't
played much
see
though.
anyone. No one that got catches at least.
Yeah.
last game.
Well, I think he was talking about him in the, you know,
Yeah,
practices and training camp and whatnot. But
as long as one of those guys. I mean, honestly, I was kind of doubting you, but I think it should be okay because I like Christian Watson.
I really like Christian Watson, and I mean, I've been a big fan of Lazard. I don't know if he can step into that leadership role or not.
No, no, I think he's a
This
good
is
number
the
two.
first time you're going to be able to tell that. I mean, that's what he's been for the last. I mean, since Devontae, really came into his own.
It's kind of different with
Well, I guess
Devontae. I feel like he's like a one and a two. Takes up a lot of targets.
that's a fair point. I mean, he's typically. I mean, he's got almost 100 more receptions than
Yeah,
the next guy, so it's going to be big. I mean, and Amari Rogers, he's lost what, like 20 pounds or
yeah.
so, 30 pounds.
It's five,
He had a 50,
7.
yeah, had like a 50-yard return in the game. So that's longer than any return we had last season or the previous, I'm
Was
pretty
he
sure.
punt returner, kick returner last year?
He was a returner last year. And
Oh, so
we
that's good.
were bottom of the league in
Yeah.
special teams
Well, I
every
mean,
like every stat.
every category. Yeah, you guys struggled a lot.
But we brought in Rich Bisaccia from Oakland or from
Mm,
Las Vegas.
yep.
And apparently he's a special teams guru. And I mean, their special teams there in Las Vegas was, I mean, they weren't ranked anywhere near where we were ranked. So, and I mean, that's
It'll only get
already a
better,
good start.
hopefully. Yeah.
So hopefully we get better. And I mean, that's all I can hope for. But
Mm-hmm.
it cost us
Yeah, it
quite
did.
a, you know, it was. I mean, even in the playoff when he fumbled, or I can't remember what it was that he did. But I told you, I remember telling you before the game that I just had a bad feeling that special teams was going to screw something
Yep.
up. So it's got. I mean, I'm hoping under Basasha that shit's going to change and it's not going to be a worry anymore. But
Mm-hmm.
who knows? And hopefully Mason Crosby can have, get back to his normal self because last year was just a shit show.
I don't know why you guys didn't bring in a kicker to.
We did.
Oh, you did? You already cut
I
him?
can't remember what his name was. I think we did.
Oh,
Can't remember what his name was, but it was. I mean, Mason. He was going to be the starter either way, but I think it was just maybe a little bit of competition or whatever. I don't fucking know.
just to kind of get him going, maybe bring someone in to
Yeah,
whatever.
and
Yeah.
from what I've heard, I mean, he's hitting 50 yarders, whatnot with ease. So,
Speaking of
but
50
it's
yarders,
different in game time. You
did you
know,
see that? This is random. I'm sorry. What was the Chiefs safety? You see him, Justin Reed, I think.
Eric. Yeah, or
Eric
yeah,
Reed. Justin Reed?
I want to say Eric Reed was an old.
He was for the
Like,
Niners. I don't know.
yeah,
Yeah. So whatever.
so I think it's
Reed. I think
Justin
it's
Reed.
Justin Reed. Yeah, for the Chiefs. Kicked that like 60-yarder in practice. Did
Yeah,
you see him kick the PAT in the game?
I did.
That's
So
good. His
good,
form was not
so
very
good.
solid, but it's okay.
Hey, if you're gonna kick in 60 yarders with that form, you
Yeah,
don't need
exactly.
good form.
Yeah, and he's a
Okay, you
he's a
don't need to
safety.
look like Justin Tucker out there. You just
Yeah,
need to get it through the uprights.
and he did.
That was awesome, though. That was awesome.
I know. I like how Andy Reid just let him do that.
Mm-hmm. It's fun to watch. See how like excited they get, and then it's like
Yeah,
you guys think of him as like the bitch on the team, but
it's hard.
I love it though. It's so hard to kick a ball like that, man.
Yeah, it's hard.
I just it's really damn hard. People don't give kickers and punters
Punters
enough fucking stuff
credit.
like enough credit there because that's hit a ball and have to try and hang it what 6 7 seconds and have it go fucking 60 70 yards.
Oh my
That's
gosh.
hard to do. And
Hmm.
then kick a ball through what I can't remember exactly how wide the uprights are, but
Oh, I
I
could
mean,
never tell you.
but yeah, trying to kick
Still,
a ball 60 yards away through. Oh God, I can't remember what it
wind
is.
and
Yeah, factoring in wind and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, no,
hmm.
that's difficult as hell.
No, I agree. I'm with you. I didn't watch Seahawks. Um, they lost. True luck with the
We need to.
beautiful fumble late in the game. Gorgeous. But I mean, it's all about the quarterback battle, anyways. What we're going for. I think if you ask
Mm-hmm.
me, I I've been telling you, I think I want Gino.
Yep.
I think it's still on Gino, but Drew did play better yesterday, so I will give him that. The offensive line looked good, I think. I mean, it was
Hmm.
solid. I mean, they only got sacked 3 times combined, and we ran for a good amount of yards. I mean, DJ Dallas had like 80, 70 himself.
Okay.
So I think we did okay.
Who
The
else did you
defense
get
was
that
god
running?
awful. I think the rookie Ken Walker got some carries, but 5 carries, 19 yards, and then Travis Homer had 4 carries for 41.
Okay, gotcha.
That's about
So
it.
with Chris Carson retiring, who
Yeah.
is who's that?
So it'll be Penny again, like last year.
Oh, I forget about him.
Yeah, Penny had a great year last year. He was
Hmm.
stayed healthy all year, and he ran for what 800, what
Yeah,
700,
something like
something
that.
like that. Which is
Scored a few touchdowns. So
yep, it's good. I think if you give him, he'll be the first. I think he can give us 80, 90 yards a game, maybe, hopefully. Ken Walker, they really like Ken Walker, third round pick
yeah.
out of Michigan State. So I think he'll also get a good amount of carries. And I like DJ Dallas, Travis Homer. They'll probably keep all four. Um, might even keep a
Okay.
fifth guy in there too because they're going to be running the ball a lot. So maybe throw in like last year, I think it was a guy named Josh Johnson from University of Miami, I think it was.
Mm.
I don't know if he'll be the same guy again, but it'll just be some random fifth guy. And then they'll, I assume, run the ball 30, 40 times a game, but
Well, that's what Pete likes to do anyway, right?
he does usually. I hope it
What
sticks
last year
like
and the
that.
year before maybe.
Yeah, I would say starting in about 2019, we probably went to like 55% pass, which still
Okay.
is not what it probably should have been with the caliber quarterback we had.
Yeah.
But oh well.
how do you like seeing him in that Broncos uniform?
I don't see him very much because I have him blocked on Twitter. I have his name also blocked on Twitter. So any posts that have his name in it don't really pop up. I did see this
uh,
one quote of him the other day. He was like, I still got the same navy blue, but I swapped it out for orange instead of green. Get the fuck out of here. In your shoes, you say coming for number 4. You got one, buddy. Yeah, the Broncos got 3. You don't got shit. This fucker. Oh my god, it's the corniest
you sound kind
motherfucker
of
ever. Holy fuck. Like when you have it, you like it so much. And then I started to have mixed feelings like 2019, 2020. You
mhm.
know that, but like looking back at it, like god damn that holy fuck. Like that man is fake as hell. Holy shit. And it just gets worse with the let's ride and like
Yeah.
all he would say with us is just go Hawks.
Mhm.
And he can't say go Broncos because it's like the same thing. So he
Yeah,
says let's
yeah.
ride. Oh, get out of here. That's nasty.
Broncos country. Let's ride.
Ew. Oh my
So
God.
stupid. Oh.
I can't wait to watch him finish fourth in that division and get sacked 5, 6 times a
They've
game
had some
because he's got to
bad
go against
injuries
fucking
within that
Khalil Mack
receiving core.
already.
So already. So
Yeah,
it's gonna be rough for him. I think anyway. And
I do
obviously
too.
you
I
as
think they'll
well.
finish fourth. I
Yeah.
do think that switching subjects a little bit, talk about who we think might win the division a little bit, and then we can talk about baseball. Um, I'm gonna go through the AFC ones. I think it'll be Kansas City in the West.
Hmm.
I am really close to picking the Chargers. Really, really close. I think Herbert's gonna be awesome, but I think that what Patrick has will still be enough. You know,
He's
um,
still got Kelsey. He's got
Juju,
Juju. Um
MVS,
I'm spacing, man. Yeah, MBS. So he's gonna be fine.
Miko Hardman. Yeah, I mean,
Oh yeah, Miko.
hmm
They'll be good.
Clyde Edwards-Helaire and Jerick McKinnon and Ronald
Mm.
Jones the third from Tampa Bay.
Oh really? I didn't know
Yeah,
that. Okay.
yeah, they're loaded. They're loaded. So I think they'll be fine.
Yeah, they'll be
Defense
fine.
might be a little bit worse, and that's where maybe I give the Chargers the edge.
Yeah, they got Khalil.
Yeah, Bosa,
Oh.
disgusting.
Hmm.
J.C. Jackson is really good too. I think.
Didn't he lead the league in interceptions last year?
Yeah, I think so.
And he's up there, I think, just
Hmm.
about every year since he's been in the league. So,
Yep.
uh,
But I'm gonna
what
go.
the
I got Chiefs.
Chargers? Chargers, hold up. Receiving core. What they got? Keenan,
Mike
Mike
Williams.
Williams.
This young guy. I'll look up real fast. Who's winning the West to you? Are you deciding? Is that why?
Yeah, because I really like the Chargers.
Yeah, I think Herbert's gonna have a great year.
Because I think, I mean, ultimately, I mean, what last year, the I mean, Chiefs when their defense was garbage. I mean, they were horrible.
So they
So
have Jalen Guyton,
I have
Michael
no idea.
Bandy, and Joshua Palmer. That's their next
Never
three.
heard of it.
Tight ends, they have Gerald Everett from the Seahawks last year.
Hmm.
So it's not bad. But yikes. Just two good receivers, really. So
You know
I
what? I'm gonna go Chargers. I like that defense more than I like the Chiefs defense.
yeah, Bosa, Matt, Kyle Van Noy, um,
AC, Derwin
Kenneth
James.
Murray, yeah, JC Jackson, Derwin James, Asante Samuel Jr.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm gonna go Chargers.
Why not?
Yeah, I think they could pull it off.
Yep.
I'm a big fan of Herbert. I mean, that guy's
Me
been
too.
so fun to watch since he's been in the league. So
Yep.
I think I'm gonna
Uh,
stick with that.
all right. Well, we're different on there, but I think that Tennessee will win the one at the South, and then I think it'll be a competition. I like Matt Ryan there in Indy, but not enough targets, and
Yep.
Derrick
Michael
Henry
Pittman. Oh,
exists.
they don't have Ty anymore, don't they?
I don't think so.
I think he's a free agent still.
Yeah, and Derrick Henry is Derrick Henry. Texans suck.
Yeah, but
Jaguars are
Jonathan
gonna be
Taylor
better.
too, though,
Yeah, I'm with you.
and Naheem Hines.
Yeah, and they do have
They have a great offensive line.
yeah
Quentin Nelson,
who's their defense? Leonard, Shaquille Leonard. He goes by
Forrest
Shaquille.
Buckner.
He goes by Shaquille Leonard. I don't know if you saw that, but
Yeah, oh, they got Darius Leonard too.
Shaquille. He goes
Yeah,
by
I know.
Shaquille. Yeah, okay. Oh, Yannick Nagagu from
Mm,
damn.
he's played for the Jaguars, right?
Yeah, and then the Raiders the last 2 years.
Raiders, yeah.
Stephon Gilmore?
Oh, I forgot about that. Oh, oh. Okay, I'm going Colts. I'm going Colts. I like that defense.
Just Michael Pittman though. Paris
But Jonathan
Campbell,
Taylor, Naheem
Kiki
Hines.
Coty,
You're gonna run the ball anyway.
Philip Lindsay.
They have Phil Lindsay too.
I'm
Huh.
sorry, and Nick Foles are back. I'm still all for Derrick Henry and
No, I'm with you. I
Tennessee.
love Derrick Henry, but
Oh, they didn't even have AJ Brown. Gosh. All right, fuck it. I'm switching. I'm going Indy.
all right.
I'm going Indy.
Yeah, I forget that AJ's in Philly now.
Yeah.
Oh man,
All right, I'll
I
go
got
Indy
Philly
too.
winning that.
Yeah, yeah, me too. We'll get there. What's the other one? The AFC. Oh, Bengals. I'm going for
Yeah,
North. Yeah, I think Baltimore will be okay, but
I'm with you with the Bengals.
yeah, and then Buffalo
Super
by
Bowl,
far,
yeah,
and then my AFC champ.
Buffalo.
I am gonna say those last two
Going
teams,
Buffalo.
Buffalo and Bengals, and then I am also gonna go Buffalo Super Bowl.
Yeah,
Yep. I would not
got
be
Buffalo all
surprised
the
if
way.
it's Cincy again. I like Cincy and Joe Burrow, but I think my early one, I'm gonna go Buffalo.
Buffalo's
Uh,
just, I mean, they got everything.
yeah, they got off. Von
They got
Miller is
everything.
not worth the 6 years, 120 million, but he also might be because he might win a ring. They might win a
Yeah,
ring with him. So who knows?
exactly. They,
And if they
yeah.
sign OBJ, which Vaughn wants, it's it's
Oh, I
it's it's done.
know.
It's done. It's done.
Yeah, 100%. It's
Um,
Bills.
Eagles. You got Eagles too in the East NFC.
Yeah,
Yep. We're both gonna go Packers. I know that.
yeah.
Divisions awful.
Garbage.
Um,
It's bad.
Minnesota's Minnesota, but Kirk Cousins is. I don't think Dalvin Cook will be awesome, but
Hmm. Well,
Kirk Cousins
usually,
is
I
Kirk
mean, he's
Cousins.
usually great, but
Yep.
yeah.
Um.
I
Ooh,
mean, obviously
Tampa
Rams in the
South.
West. Oh, okay,
I was gonna leave that one.
yeah.
I think Tampa. Who else? Carolina. I don't know. Baker.
Yeah, no, Tampa.
Yeah, by
Too much
far.
firepower on that team to not pick them.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, and then the West. I think. Yeah, I mean, I don't think you can say anything against the Rams. I mean, I like Arizona, I guess, but I'm not sold on Kyler Murray
No,
myself.
no.
And I
I mean,
wonder
I,
if
I
that.
like Crowder,
Yeah,
but I just personally think that the Rams are just. I mean, Super Bowl champs, reigning Super Bowl champs,
Allen
and
Robinson, Bobby Wagner added. Yeah, it's over.
the defense is insane. Still got a great offense. You got Cooper Cup,
Hmm.
Cam Akers, um, and then who's a
I
other
don't even
receiver?
care. I don't even care.
I can't remember.
Allen
But either way,
Robinson, Allen Robinson,
yeah.
Cooper Cup, and then Van Jefferson.
Yeah.
Yeah, because Robert Woods plays in Tennessee now,
Oh,
so he's the
okay, I
number
didn't
one
know
there.
that.
Yep, that goes back to us talking about that. Not like he's helps them really at all. Like Pittman's better than him, so if we're gonna go off,
Mm.
yeah, whatever. My NFC title game. I will tell you what it is now, and I have a very strong belief that it's going to change. I'm going to be very broad right now, and I have a team that I really think is going to do good, but I'm going to wait. So I'm going to go Rams. I'm going to go Rams and Packers. And then I'm going to say
I was gonna say you
Rams.
better fucking say
I almost said Bucks. I'm
it. That's
going to
my
say
game.
Rams, Packers. That's yours too.
That's mine.
So we're the same on both of them. I think it's going to be Buffalo and the Rams.
I agree. I mean,
Yeah,
I
you got to be
I want
realistic.
to say the Packers because we have
Have
to
to.
win it. We have to
Rams are too
fucking
good.
do it. But the Rams, that defense is too fucking good, and
Too good.
historically, we are god awful
Yep.
against fucking good defenses.
Yeah.
So yeah, I hate to say it, but yeah, it's definitely be Rams Bills.
And then I'm gonna go Buffalo as my Super Bowl winner going into the year.
Ooh.
One thing I will say right now is just watch out for the Eagles. We will have Kendall on soon to also talk,
Mm-hmm.
and he's an Eagle fan, and we're gonna be talking about them a lot. Because that is also my team for this year. I really am all for the Eagles winning. I think they're gonna demolish that division. Jalen Hurts is gonna have a big
Yeah,
step, and I think that they could even make some noise in the playoffs. It
I
is
think they're
hard
gonna
because they have
sure
a
win a
big
divisional.
forecast. Yeah, it would have to. It would.
It would be. I mean, it'd be tough
It'd be
because
against
all
like
just comes down to
Arizona.
Jalen.
It'd be
But
against like Arizona. Should be rough.
oh, I can't wait for football. But
Yeah, me either.
yeah, I think I'm gonna agree with you. I think I'm gonna say Bills too.
Or
Is that
Buffalo. You hear that, Buffalo? I don't know when the last time you won was the 80s or something. 90s,
I
I
don't know.
mean.
Didn't they go to like four in the '90s, but they lost
They
all of them or
lost all
something?
of them. Yeah. Four in a row.
I mean, I really want to say the Rams just because. I mean, that defense adding Bobby Wagner,
Yeah.
I mean, that's awesome. But I mean, if you add OBJ to the Bills,
It's over.
it's absolutely just
Yeah, I
done.
agree.
So
I
yeah, I'm
agree.
gonna go Bills.
And I think we got like a little bit more time on this recording one. Talk a little bit about baseball.
Yeah,
because it's been a great year.
Oh, for you, yeah.
And yep, we're looking on. I mean, it is what, August 14th. I'm knocking on wood right now. You guys all hear that? Looks like the Mariners are going to be in the playoffs.
It does.
I don't care whether the 1, 2, 3 wild card, whatever, it doesn't matter. Make it, and I'm happy. Lose, I'm still
Mhm.
happy. It doesn't matter. I do think that we have a chance to make some noise. Now that they changed up the rotation a little bit, I am less excited because you add Luis Castillo, thinking we're gonna have the 6-man rotation, less innings on these guys, going to be good, and they decide they
Mhm.
don't want the 6-man rotation, and they're gonna take out a guy, and that guy is obviously Marco, and it ends up being Chris Flexen,
Mhm.
which I guess I get. Whatever, you need a lefty pitcher in there. Marco is, oh my god, just as
Is he
inconsistent as
like,
it gets.
yeah,
I'm
it's like
tired
a
of it.
four, like high fours, like ERA right now, and he's like 4 and
Yeah,
7 or some shit.
yeah, yeah. It sucks. But whatever. Make the playoffs. I'm
That's
happy. Um,
all that matters. You got the young guys propelling you guys. I mean,
yeah, Julio's
it's
been
weird
awesome.
to say it because I mean it's been 20 years since you guys have been in the playoffs, but
21.
I do think that you know
It'll end.
I just like saying 20 so that way you'll correct me.
I know.
But um, but I think you guys can do it, and I think you guys can make some noise in the playoffs. I mean, you guys just fucking beat the Yankees 2 series.
No Julio Rodriguez.
So
And the first half of
that's
those
the big
games,
one.
no Ty France either.
Mm. And what you guys third best record in the AL?
Fourth now because you
Oh,
fuckers just beat us in a series. So
first
the
series win since July, baby.
the Blue Jays are above us
Yeah,
now. So
obviously
it's
no playoffs for my Rangers, but
no
looking into the future, Jack Leiter, Kumar Rocker, Cole Win.
future.
It's gonna be great. It's gonna
Future.
be great.
Hopefully Simeon can do something next year. As
I
in
mean,
stay at least this.
I would I'm I would like him to get his average up
It's not
because I
gonna
mean
happen
right
in a
now
month
he's
though.
no hell no hell no. But I
So
mean for
what's
next
he at?
season.
Yeah, what's he at right now?
So right now he's at 235. He's got 17
Eesh.
homers, 56 RBIs, and 19 stolen bases.
See, the
So
stolen
all that
bases
other
is
stuff
fine.
I'm good with.
No,
But
no,
the
no. You need at
235,
least 25 homers so you're making that much money, and he needs at least 80
well,
RBIs.
no, 100% too. But I'm just thinking about it in the sense that he didn't hit a homer for the first month of the season.
Oh, yeah,
You
yeah.
know,
At that point, then yeah, I get it too. But yeah, the 230,
so the 230 is garbage.
it's got to be at
That's
least
got to come up.
270. I feel like 280. Even
That's
that is
exactly
like,
what I'm thinking.
yeah.
And Seager, I mean, Seager, he could definitely bring it up too. But I mean, he's 254, 26 homers, and 59 RBIs. So he's
See,
got
he's
about the. I
good.
mean, he leads the shortstops and homers. I think he's still top 10 in homers in the
And
league. So
kind of thinking about it, maybe the Simeon's RBIs aren't as bad comparing when you
he
compare
leads
the
off a
two.
lot too.
When you compare the two too, because obviously if Seager has 26 bombs and around the same
Mhm.
amount of RBIs, you guys just don't have base runners.
Yeah, but I mean, if you go in and you look at Adelise, 254, 19 homers, 73 RBIs,
He
17
bats
stolen
he
bases.
bats third, right?
He bats third.
Or does Seager
Simeon,
bat
he's
third?
usually well. It depends, but
So
I know
Garcia's
Simeon
batting
quite
third or
often.
fourth.
Sometimes he's fifth. It just depends on
He's always in
how
that
he is
core,
at the
so
time.
that's
But
okay.
he's in
So
the core, yeah.
yeah, so he'd be the
And
one to get all
then
the RBIs, and Simeon leading
yeah,
off. I get that.
he leads off that second usually. So
That's like JP. I mean, Ty France bats second too, and look at him. So
exactly.
no RBIs
No,
for me.
it's and I mean Nathaniel Lowe. I mean batting average wise, I mean 287. He's our best
You're not getting
by
that next year though,
no, we're not.
so it sucks.
287, 16 homers, 49 RBIs.
But imagine him
That's
and
that's a
Simeon
great
swap.
season.
You know what I mean? Like imagine Nate Lowe bats like 240, but Simeon's up at
Yeah,
280. It's probably okay at that point,
because you'll add
especially
those
if
stolen bases in there too.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
So
So
I would be totally fine with that, especially for a leadoff guy. So
Simeon. Yeah. Yeah,
Mhm.
230 is awful.
You're supposed to be the guy that's getting on. I mean, I can't remember what his on base percentage was, but I mean, his job is just to get on base, really. I mean, that's
Yep.
all it is. But we paid you quite a bit of money to be hitting that 40 homers that you've been hitting,
Hmm.
and stuff like that. But from where he's at, other than average, I'm somewhat happy if you take
Hmm.
out that first month of the season
True.
because he was god awful, god awful. He was in like the one. He was like batting like 170, I
That's right.
think, for a while
That's
there.
right. That's right. Yeah.
So bad. And then he brought it up to 240s. Seager was down too. He was in the 30s or whatever, and now he's up 254. So
Hmm.
he's heated up a little bit, but
Just funny because you
I
guys
think
haven't
it's
won less, I feel like,
yeah, no.
which is so weird. Because like when you guys were doing bad, we were doing awful. You guys were above us in the standings for the longest time until
Mm-hmm.
our big win streak, obviously. And then it's kind of like your players started to do better, but you guys can't win. But it also goes down to your bullpen. And look at our bullpen. We have the best bullpen in the MLB
Mm-hmm.
at like what 280,
Yeah,
I think 284 ERA or something like that. 290.
yeah, we're nowhere near that.
Yep. Yep.
Nowhere
So
near that.
I'm blessed.
We're definitely in the 4+ range,
Yeah.
but
Who do you think is
yeah, we
coming out of the
definitely need
AL?
some help.
At this point, with the Yankees playing so bad, I don't think there's anyone that can beat the Astros and their pitching staff. So as much as I hate to say
I
it,
hate to say it.
it's gonna be them. Unless somehow, if the season ended today, the Mariners would be playing the Blue Jays in the first round, and then the winner of that would be playing the Astros. So
Okay.
you got to pray that one of those two teams maybe can beat them in a 5 game series. But I'm telling you right now, it's not going to be us because we can't do anything against them. Nothing, nothing. I'd rather play the Yankees.
Yeah, he is just
It's the Astros.
yeah. What are the Astros?
Yep. All right. What about the NL? Who's coming out of the NL? Also, wait, no. Let's go back. AL MVP. Judge
Okay, so
shouldn't even be
I
a.
wrote down a few.
There's
I think it's
no.
going to be Judge.
Yeah.
He's 303, 46 homers, 100 RBIs, and he's got 12 stolen bases stat in there. I
He also
mean,
has scored the most runs in the league,
yeah,
and
he's your MVP.
slugging is like 700 or something insane.
Yeah,
I think his
yeah,
OPS is also over 1,000 or 1 point. You know what I mean?
yeah.
So
If he's not your MVP, then
there's
yeah,
no
that's bullshit.
MVP. Yeah.
Yeah,
Cy Young, Dylan Cease. I'm saying it right now. Give Dylan Cease the AL
hey,
Cy Young.
you were pretty adamant about that the other night.
Yeah, it's gonna be Verlander.
Yeah, it will be. He's a bigger name,
Yeah. All
and I
right.
mean, you can't take away from what he's done, but
I yes.
I'm with you though with Cease. I mean, that's crazy
Yeah.
what he's done this season.
But I give Verlander too. I get it. Whatever. Whatever. And NL. What do you think? I think
Dodgers.
I really like the Braves, but I agree.
I love the Braves, but I think it's the Dodgers.
I agree. I agree. There's two
They're
good.
what 12 in a row right now. So
No,
did they lose last night?
they lost. Yeah, I
Oh,
think to
okay.
the Royals or something like that.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah,
Either
but
way,
still,
just
I mean,
came off
they're
a 12-game win streak. I mean,
pretty sure they're
still
80
the
wins.
best team in baseball.
Yeah,
So yeah, it's Dodgers. I mean, I would love for Atlanta to go back, but
the Mets have a chance too with that pitching staff, but Dodgers are too good.
God, Degrom is back. So I mean,
Nastiness too. Oh, I love
but I
it.
mean, hold up though, because you. I mean, either way, they're both in the playoffs at
Yeah,
this point, right? Because they're both. So I mean, you think depending on how the end of the season goes and how they rest guys, you're gonna have Degrom pitching first, then
Scherzer,
Scherzer,
Taiwan
and then
Walker.
Taiwan Walker, and then even if you win one of those games, you got oh no, I was just looking at the rotation,
Yeah, I'm looking
but
at it
either
right now.
way, I mean it's
Carlos Carrasco, Chris Bassett.
which they're not. I mean, they're nothing to write home about. there's still
Bass has
guys that
three
can
two seven ERA. Carrasco three
really.
3.80. Yeah, so both of them are under 4 ERA.
Okay,
So that's and a
all right,
phenomenal rotation right there.
yeah, for
I'm with you.
4 and 5. Damn. Ooh,
We got like a minute left here. Who's winning the MVP in the NL?
Goldschmidt,
Yep,
100%.
yep. I
Three
like Goldie.
28, 28 homers, 89 RBIs. Or,
89?
I mean, if Austin Riley needs to
Nah,
average up 292, 30 homers, 74 RBIs.
he won't. He
But he'd
won't.
have to bring that average up quite
No
a bit.
330.
Yeah,
Get out of here.
it's Goldie.
And I think he'll. How many homers you say?
28
Oh
for
yeah, he's gonna
Goldie.
get that 30-100 mark. I think.
Yeah.
All right, that's
Yeah,
good.
needs 11 RBIs and 2 homers. So,
He's got it.
yeah.
All right. Well, that's gonna wrap up this episode. I know it's kind of didn't talk about baseball too much, but um, record again soon whenever you're ready, and then we're gonna also be coming out with hopefully two a month again, and then more
Okay.
with Kendall as well, and when the football season gets going and everything like that.